Have your legs started feeling unusually heavy or more difficult to move? Have you noticed that simply walking across the room takes more effort than it once did? Perhaps standing for just a few minutes leads to fatigue, or your knees seem to ache more with each passing week. You may have quietly wondered if this is just a natural part of aging. This experience is more common than many realize. A large number of adults over 60 report slow, creeping weakness in their legs. It often starts subtly, perhaps with an extra stumble or mild soreness, but gradually becomes difficult to ignore. And here's what most people don't know. This isn't always about aging. In fact, part of the problem might be hiding in your everyday diet or the vitamins you take daily. Yes, it's true. There are two common vitamins widely believed to support health in older adults that could, if misused, actually weaken the legs. You might be taking one of them right now under the assumption that it's helping protect your bones or joints. However, when consumed improperly, these vitamins may work against you, gradually draining muscle strength and making everyday movement more difficult. But the story doesn't stop there. Everyday foods, silent inflammation triggers, and certain over-the-counter supplements can all contribute to slow, progressive damage to your muscles and joints. These effects often build over time, one meal, one pill, one unnoticed reaction at a time. If staying fit and vibrant matters to you, be sure to subscribe and stick around. Now, if your legs have been feeling weaker, if climbing stairs seems tougher, or if you're battling stiffness, don't go anywhere. Real answers may be closer than you think. After 60, the body becomes far more sensitive to what we feed it. Every bite and supplement choice can either help us thrive or speed up decline. Today we're uncovering hidden threats that could be stealing your leg strength without you even knowing. Let's start with a favorite indulgence: desserts. Cookies, cakes, pastries, that tempting slice of pie after dinner. These moments feel harmless, even comforting. But after 60, sugar quietly becomes a serious threat to your legs. Refined sugar sparks inflammation deep in the body, and that swelling directly targets your muscles and joints, making them weaker, more painful, and quicker to tire. On top of that, sugar disrupts how your body uses insulin. When muscles can't properly absorb glucose, their main fuel, they begin to lose strength. That's when a short walk leaves you unusually sore or simple tasks wear you out. It's not just aging, it's sugar working against you. Add to this the weight gain. Sugar-packed treats pile on pounds, and every extra pound adds brutal pressure to your knees, ankles, and hips. Over time, that constant strain wears down your joints, making pain and weakness almost unavoidable. Even worse, sugary desserts offer little nutrition, no protein, no magnesium, none of the essentials your muscles need. What they give instead are empty calories that inflame and exhaust your legs. That cookie or slice of cake might feel like a reward, but it could be quietly draining your strength. Here's the uplifting part. You don't have to abandon sweets entirely. Choosing smart alternatives like fresh fruit with cinnamon, oat-based snacks, or natural sweeteners lets you satisfy cravings without damaging your legs. Now let's move to another common favorite: fried foods. Crispy, salty, mouth-watering dishes like fried chicken or French fries have been comfort foods for decades. But once you hit 60, fried foods turn from pleasure to serious hazards for your muscles and joints. That crunch we love comes with a heavy cost. Fried foods are loaded with saturated and trans fats, which are powerful inflammation triggers. They stiffen joints, inflame muscles, and severely slow blood circulation. Without good circulation, your muscles are starved of the oxygen and nutrients needed to stay strong, making recovery after even minor activity harder and slower. If you've noticed your legs feeling heavier, swollen, or achy after a fried meal, that's not your imagination. It's inflammation setting in. And it's more than just the fats. Fried foods clog arteries, cutting off healthy blood flow to your legs and draining strength over time. Worst of all, these foods bring almost nothing helpful to the table. No muscle-building protein, no joint-protecting vitamins, just fat, grease, and inflammation. But here's the good news. With small changes, you can protect your legs. Bake instead of fry. Use an air fryer for that crispy texture. Swap fried sides for grilled or roasted vegetables. Simple shifts like these can make a real difference in how your legs feel daily. Now let's talk about something most of us have sitting in the kitchen: white bread. It's soft, light, and familiar, perfect for toast, sandwiches, or quick snacks. But white bread is made from highly refined flour, stripped of fiber and nutrients. It's what's known as a fast-digesting carb. Once you eat it, it quickly turns into sugar in your bloodstream, causing a sharp spike in blood sugar levels. That spike is followed by a crash, leaving your muscles low on energy. Over time, this roller coaster weakens insulin sensitivity, disrupts steady energy flow, and makes it harder to preserve muscle mass. Plus, because white bread lacks protein and vital nutrients, it fails to support your legs and may even contribute to weakness. The good news: swap it for whole grain options. Look for breads made with oats, rye, or sprouted grains. These digest slower and help keep blood sugar levels more balanced. Pairing these with a protein like eggs or healthy fats like avocado gives your body real fuel instead of adding strain. Now here's another surprising factor: alcohol. A glass of wine with dinner, a beer at a barbecue, a celebratory toast. It all seems harmless. But after 60, alcohol hits your body differently. Your liver processes it more slowly, so its effects linger. Alcohol blocks the absorption of essential nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, the very ones muscles and bones need to stay strong. When your body runs low, you may notice more soreness, slower recovery, frequent cramping, stiffness, and lingering fatigue. Alcohol also dehydrates tissues, tightens muscles, and increases injury risk. It sneaks in empty calories that often settle around your midsection and legs, making movement feel even more difficult. If you felt drained or achy after drinking, that's your body sending a clear message. The fix? You don't have to give it up completely, but it's smart to cut back. Drink plenty of water and try refreshing non-alcoholic options that still let you enjoy life without draining your strength. Up to now, we've covered 4 major offenders: sugar, fried foods, white bread, and alcohol. You might be realizing that familiar foods could be quietly making your legs feel heavy, achy, or unstable. But we're not done yet. There are more everyday foods silently undermining your strength. One of the biggest? Processed meats. Sausages, bacon, ham, hot dogs, and deli meats seem convenient, full of flavor, and last longer in the fridge. But this convenience comes with a hidden cost. Processed meats are loaded with sodium and chemical preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, major triggers of chronic inflammation. That inflammation doesn't stay hidden. It spreads through your joints, stiffens muscles, and reduces flexibility. If your knees or legs feel sore and stiff in the morning, aging may not be the only cause. Your breakfast bacon might be playing a role. On top of that, processed meats are high in saturated fats that clog blood vessels and restrict circulation to your legs. And when blood flow suffers, so do your muscles. Without enough oxygen and nutrients reaching your lower body, strength declines and mobility slows. The good news is this damage can be reversed. Trade processed meats for lean, fresh proteins like chicken, turkey, fish, or eggs. These options help rebuild and preserve muscle without triggering inflammation. Now let's shift to something that seems harmless, but really isn't: instant noodles. They're cheap, quick to cook, and tempting when you're tired. But beneath that convenience lies a nutritional trap. Instant noodles are made from heavily processed white flour and packed with preservatives and flavor boosters, including monosodium glutamate, MSG. Just one bowl can contain over half your daily sodium needs. That much salt causes your body to retain fluid, leading to swollen legs, puffy ankles, and a heavy feeling in your thighs. And MSG? It does more than flavor your food. It disrupts your nervous system and can trigger fatigue, muscle cramps, and even numbness or tingling in your limbs. These aren't random symptoms. They're clear warning signs that your muscles and nerves are under pressure. To make it worse, instant noodles offer almost no real nutrition. They're low in protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, leaving your body deprived and overburdened with chemicals. So, what should you do now? If you've connected with anything shared today, begin by reassessing not just your supplements, but your entire daily routine. Check your multivitamin label. Are the doses of vitamin A or E too high? Are they synthetic? You may be doubling up unknowingly with fortified foods or separate pills. If that's the case, take a moment to reset. Consult your healthcare provider and adjust accordingly. Then, scan your pantry. Do you see instant noodles, sugary snacks, or processed meats? If this message helped you, share it. Someone you know might be living with leg pain or fatigue and need to hear this. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more health content that empowers you. Live wisely, move freely. Your legs are your freedom. Protect them, strengthen them, and keep stepping forward with strength. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check out the next one for more tips to stay strong at any age.